$48 pounds and $100 lady with that Saturday, $100 lady with that Saturday, $100 lady with that Saturday, 47 and 48 pounds and $100 lady with that Saturday, 48 pounds and $100, here we go, 48 pounds and $100 lady with that Saturday, and I have. So, $47,000 in the skybox, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next beautiful automobile coming up, car number 646 is a 1979 Oldsmobile Cutlass Hurst. Steve, go ahead and tell us about it.
Give Linda Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen, the queen of the automobile world right there, coming in to sell a personal car. Those of us that grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, Linda was absolutely the poster girl of every kid in the universe. She's an incredible ambassador for the hobby. She's had a lot of these great cars. She had been feeling real perky here for the last few weeks, but she's back on her feet and here with us at Barrett-Jackson. Hello, Linda.
I just want to thank everybody, but most of all, thank God I'm here. When I woke up in the emergency room, the recovery room, there was this huge banner that said Barrett-Jackson, and the whole entire hospital smelled like Appalachian lilies. It was absolutely awesome.
Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. God bless Linda and all the great things she's done for racing over the years. Again, every kid that ever opened a Hot Rod magazine back in the day, Linda was the dream girl. She was on every poster in every bedroom in every city and country in the world, and that's not a bad thing. And she's still beautiful here today.
Thank you, and I hope it was in everybody's garages, but I want to thank all the ladies for letting me hang in your houses and your garages for all these years. Because without you ladies, none of us would be here. Thank you.
And I say the bedroom because when you're 12, 13, 14 years old, you don't have a garage. Depending on where you live, a garage is something rich guys got.
I think they got the idea, Steve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, tell them a little bit about this car. It's a beautiful car. It's Linda's personal car. It's coming from her personal collection, and it's something that she's had for a long, long time. Mark, hang on.
Well, it's got a 350 in it, but we bought 3 of these 79 Hurst Oldsmobiles. The Hurst Shifty doctor down here, Jack Watson, and one of my Hurst ambassadors, the Hurst ambassador, Joe Spagnoli, really helped me get this car put together right. My cousin Larry, little sister Trudy, because they've all been really helping me and supporting me. But to have, this is not my daddy's Oldsmobile, honey. This one was mine and my nephew's, and I still have my mother's. So we kept it in the family, and like you say, hospital bills and the tremendous cost of things today, we know that the good Lord's looking after us. So whoever gets this, I hope has the greatest love affair with Oldsmobiles, just like I do. So it runs good, and it still corners good, and the 350 will smoke the tires, Goodyear tires.
Both the Goodyear tires. Again, Linda had a lot of medical bills, and she really didn't want to part with this. I know it's a very tough thing for her. So let's raise as much money as we can for one of the finest ladies ever to walk into the stage, or onto the stage, into the Barrett-Jackson Arena. Miss Linda Vaughn.
All right, let's start it. Here we go. 50. Here went all the lady. That's a pattern. The 10. Outside. Here went all the lady. That 5 10. The same time. I can do that. The taker. The 15. Outside. Here went all the lady. That 15,000. All the lady. That 15. So the 15. Here went all the lady. That 10. Drop down here. Who wants to be 15,000? So the 15,000. That 20,000. Here went that 5. The 25. Here all the lady. That 5. Top it out. My better that 5. The 25. Here went all the lady. That 5. Top it out. The lady. That 5. 5. The 25. Here went all the lady. That 5. Top it out. The lady. That 25. The 25. Here all the lady. That 5. Top it out. Oh, my legend in the car business. 25. The 25. Top it out. The lady. That 20 is here. 22. The 22,000. Top it out. The lady. That 2. Here went all the lady. That 2. The 22,000. Now $25,000. The 25. Here went all the lady. That 5. Top it out. The lady. That 80. Check the bush. 25. The 25. Top it out. The lady. That 5. Top it out. The lady. That 2. Here. Top it out. That 5. The 22. Here went all the lady. That 5. 25. 25. The 22. Here that 5. Top it out. The lady. That 25. Mark. Here's a beautiful car from a beautiful lady.
What a great opportunity to buy a Hurst Olds from Linda Vaughn title in your name. Is this car?
Absolutely. It's titled in my name. Well, like I said, the family bought 3 of them, and I have to give credit to Gerald Vaughn, my nephew. Pardon my voice for crying. But it's a family car. I got it back from him and took care of it, and I'm keeping my mother's in the museum. museum. So this is the last of the 79s I have.
Also, before we start again, everybody that comes to Barrett-Jackson should spend some time in our automobilia sale. We have some incredible automobilia. What Linda just threw in on this deal is probably one of the most significant, important, nostalgia. You talk about automobilia. This is Linda's jacket, the original Hurst Olds jacket, with her name embroidered on the front with the famous Hurst logo, 1974 Indy Face car. Absolutely a piece of automotive history. You're buying the car, you're buying the jacket. Linda's here in person. You're buying a snapshot in history right now that will never be repeated again from the Queen of Racing. Let's help her pay those medical bills. This alone is worth more than we have been, folks. Put this in a frame, put this in a museum, have Linda sign it, and you've got a piece of automotive history right here at Barrett-Jackson. Now, come on, let's bid some more.
26, bid 25, top it out of the that 5, bid 25, top it out of the that 5, here, that out of the that 5, 25, bid 25, top it out of the that 23, top on the line, bid 23,000 up there, back out of
the car is undervalued.
Bid 23, that out of the that 3, back out of the that 3, top out of the that 5, bid 24, now 5, bid out of the that 5, bid 25, top of the that 7, out of the that 30, that 30,000 up, out of the that 30, back out of the that 30, top out of the that 30,000 out of the that 30, out of that 2, that 32, out of the that 2, 30, 32, 32, 32, that 32, top out of the that automobile, 32,000, that 32, out of the that 2, rolling away, 32, that 32, out of the
Great opportunity.
out of the that 32,000, that 32,000, out of the that 2, out of the that 2, here we go, that 32, here we go, 32,000, yes sir.
Now we're going to have the man that really knows what he's talking about. Doc, tell him a little bit about this car, why it's so important, and what Linda means to you, and what Linda means to the automotive world in general.
Thank you. I'd just like to thank everybody for being so helpful to this lady. Needless to say, I'm probably one of the oldest people in this place, and I've seen all of the things that Linda's helped raise money for, and as these people have evolved. I mean, I'm so old, I was at the very first one, so. That car is an exceptional car. It was the only car that we built that year that actually had 350s in it. So it is really it's a unique museum piece. And when we were doing our ESPN pieces a minute ago, they said, "What makes this car?" Whatever. I'm old, and I have dyslexia too. And obviously, they asked me what makes this car so unique. I said, "Linda Vaughn's car." And that, to me, for anybody who's been around as long as I have, that's what it's all about, folks. Please help me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Doc, and then this guy knows what he's talking about. Again, ladies and gentlemen, before it gets out, you're buying history. Don't let it slip away. Again, I say this, that jacket alone down the road, framed in a museum, signed by Linda, is priceless. The car is incidental. The car's worth more than that. The jacket, Linda being here personally with Doc Watson, opportunity of a lifetime.
You got 30, 52, 32, here went out of 5, here out of that 5, 35, here went out of 5, 7, out of that 40, that 40,000 out of that 40, here went out of that 40,000 out of that 40,000 out of that 40, out of that 40, that 40,000 out of that 40, that 40,000 out of that 40,000 out of that 40,000 out of that 40, that 40, that 40, that 40, that 40, that 40,000 out of that 40, that 40, get 40 down to down to that 42, here out of that 2, 42,000 out of that 2, that 42, anybody else? Here we go, 42,000 out of that 2, that 40,000 out of that 2,
as ever and still has a Hurst shifter. Thank you for shifting my gears, and you still shift and throw the clutch in. God bless everybody. Thank y'all so much.
Awesome. Thank you, Linda. You got a lot of miles on that clutch left. Thanks, guys. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Give everyone a big round of applause, Richard Lee. Truly one of the icons of the industry. It's an honor for us to share this moment with all of you out there at Barrett-Jackson. Thank you.
All right. Next up on the auction block, car number 647, ladies and gentlemen, is a 1957 Chevrolet Nomad station wagon, an original car with one repaint, the original 283 cubic inch, V8 with power brakes, no rust, original interior.